Hey guys, and welcome back to Opal&Mint. I am Ashley, and welcome to Watercolor Blooms. This is a series on the channel where we paint watercolor florals every single week. We keep them quick, simple, beginner friendly, and today we're going to be doing a 5-minute painting challenge because I have no time today. I also am in pain, I have a migraine, so we're going to see what we can do in 5 minutes. And honestly, at the end of it, I was stressed because I thought it looked awful, but looking at it now, it's actually kind of fun and different. So you never know, when you're on a time crunch, you might paint a little differently, and it's kind of a fun experiment. So I hope that you join me, set your 5-minute timer, and paint today's watercolor blooms. So let's go ahead, turn the camera around, and start painting. All right, so for today's Watercolor Blooms episode, we are going to be doing the Lily of the Valley. It's May's birth month flower, which, by the way, it is my birth month as well. So my birthday actually falls on Mother's Day this year. And let's see, this is what a Lily of the Valley looks like. They look like little bells almost. They're so cute. And for today's video, I'm filming this at 8:30 in the morning on the day it's supposed to go up at 10. So I figured we would do a little 5-minute challenge to see if we can set a timer for 5 minutes and see if we can get this painted within that time. So I am going to pre-wet my green and gray that I'm going to use. I'm using Case for Making paint today. This is the set that I have, the colors that I chose when I made this. So I'm using this green and this Payne's gray right here. These paints, by the way, are so beautiful, so pigmented, and that's what we're doing today. So I'm going to set 5 minutes on the clock. All right, we have 5 minutes on my phone, if you can see that. And I'm just gonna have this set here so we can see as the time is going. And I think what I wanna do before I set that, let me get this in my head. I want to do a couple of them. We're going to do actually I really like just the simple, but we're going to do the stem first and then the flowers coming off of them. So let's see. It looks like when they come off, they've got this little part that sticks out too. And then, oh, they're just so pretty and delicate and dainty. Okay. So for my brushes, I'm going to be using, this is a Fumui size 1 round, and let's start our challenge. I'm kind of nervous. Which way do I want them to go? This way or this way? I think this way. Okay, here we go. Go. Oh wait, yep, there it is. 5 minutes on the clock. All right, so I'm going to take my green. I'm taking a nice small thin brush. I did not look to see what the leaves look like on this, but I'm gonna come up and kind of curve, and then we're gonna have just some other curves coming off of this. Maybe one that looks like it's there. Are they all on one side? Can we have some like going off in the back? I don't know, we may add more after. Go, our little spiky thing. Okay, let's try and add the flowers now. Zoom in. Okay. So I'm using the Payne's gray, and this Payne's gray is not very blue. It's very neutral kind of gray. So I'm getting just a light wash of that on my brush, and we'll start with this one. Whoa, that was not light wash. It's okay. Washing that off, lifting it up. Okay, here we go. All right, so we're starting with this little bell shape here. Good, and then there's little ruffles off of it. So I'm just gonna take my brush and do little swoops. Swoop, swoop, swoop. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, how am I gonna do this in 5 minutes? Man, that gray, like, stained. I feel like I need a little bit of yellow in the color. I need a mixing surface. I don't really have a clean one right now. So we're just gonna take what we got here, and I'm just gonna mix up my own color now. Some yellow. Take the gray. I only have 2 minutes left. How? Okay. Okay. These may not have been the right paints to choose for this because they are so pigmented. Okay, my Lily of the Valleys are gonna be all colorful. So basically the shape is just this bell and then putting in 3 little ruffles at the bottom of it. I don't like this brush. I think that's part of my problem. It's too small. It's not holding enough water or picking up water. I have 30 seconds. 30 seconds, guys. How am I supposed to finish this in 30 seconds? Okay, so whoop, whoop, whoop. This is a disaster. Doop, doop, doop. Complete and total disaster. Okay. Well, there's that. That was 5 minutes. Oh no. How does the time go so fast? Okay, so maybe this wasn't the right flower to do a 5-minute challenge. I mean, I painted the flower. The colors are everywhere, which I actually don't mind. I think it adds some interest to it. And there's not really leaves on this one. What is this one? So the leaves are nice and broad. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's add some fun leaves to this. Just tapping in the green and the yellow. Fun. It's not awful. They're kind of cute. I actually like the different colors. I would have used a different set of paints if I was thinking. And I also want to add a few little details on these. Let me see if I can do that while they're still wet. So I think my 5-minute flowers kind of turned into a 10-minute flower, but that's okay. Let's see what this color does for us. Yeah, it's still very, very wet. So there are my Lily of the Valleys. I have painted these one other time and it was way better than this. So But sometimes it is fun just to challenge yourself to paint really fast. What also helps, just splatter that page. Okay, so there's my birth month Lily of the Valley. I feel like I should redo it, but I'm not going to. I think it needs one more. No, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. I have a really bad migraine today. I'm nauseous, and some days, if you only have 5 minutes available in your tank, in your energy tank or your creativity tank, do what you can in the 5 minutes that you've got. And this is my 5 minutes today. So I hope you enjoyed this Watercolor Blooms episode. I hope that you were able to paint along with me. I'm going to go edit this really fast so I can get it posted and then rest. I hope that y'all have a wonderful Monday, and thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already and you want to see our future videos, hit that subscribe button down below. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye. Oh, I gotta do an intro. I'm out of breath.